Welcome back, all you bad kids, to another Bad Kid unboxing. Today I'm going to be opening up Sideshow's DC 1/6 scale collectible figure of the Joker. As you can see on the front of the box, we got a purple spade with "haha" written at the bottom. Sideshow 6 scale collectible figure in purple and white lettering, and then the Joker underneath this purple spade. So once we take off the top part of the box, we come to this great detailed art picture of the Joker with a straight razor held up to his face. It looks like it's just been yanked out of a comic book. I love that they actually added some artwork to this plastic or cardboard protective sleeve. They even have a little bit of the accessories in the background with some white and red coloring going on. It looks great. Once you take off that cardboard cover, you then get to the first plastic sleeve holding the Joker, and he looks absolutely awesome. So once you remove that, you then get to see the other plastic containing piece, which holds all of his extra hands, the base, a couple of his accessories, the gun, the dynamite, the cane. We'll be going over them in a minute. And then we also have a third and final plastic holder, which holds his purple trench coat. I cannot wait to get it on and see what it looks like. So now that we're in with the accessories, as you can see, he has a huge assortment of hands. He actually has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hands. They all come with their very own wrist pegs as well. So first we have a flat out handshaking style posed hand with a hand zapper. Great amount of detail, good paint application, making the zapper itself gold, as you can see right there. The little bolts are in it. Great amount of detail. Each hand is covered with this white glove. This hand here is a semi-gripping hand. The amount of detail with the mold itself to make it look like there's wrinkles in the glove and folds of the cloth looks fantastic. This is a gun holding hand, or his trigger hand I should say, for the right side. Then he comes with a gripping right hand as well. Same great white paint application and the detail in the mold itself. Like I said earlier, they all come with their very own set of wrist peg. Then he comes with a kind of pinching gripping hand, which is for holding his Zippo lighter. He comes with a left gripping hand as well, so you can either grip with the left or grip with the right. He has a trigger left hand, so same thing, you can hold the gun in the left or the right, which is a nice touch. Instead of forcing you to use either or, they give you the option. And finally, he has this wide spread grip, which is for holding the dynamite, which I will definitely be using. So moving on from the hands, here is the huge bundle of dynamite. Comes with a couple black pieces wrapped around to make it look like it's holding it together. It's got some nice etch work on the bottom. The actual wick itself is black coated wiring, so it is pretty darn sturdy. You guys don't have to worry about the wick bending, folding, falling off. It's put together well. So he has a cane with a gold skull and a gold jester's hat attached to it. The amount of detail sketched in with the black paint for the eyes, it looks super, super awesome. The cane itself has a nice black, shiny coat over it with the bottom gold trim, along with a centerpiece. They're supposed to look like gold metal trim and accents to the cane. This is the little gold Zippo lighter with a jester emblem on the front. Even has a simulated flame, which is painted individually with yellows and reds. Nice little touch. He comes with the straight razor. For any of you who have the Sweeney Todd 6 scale collectible figure, same deal. It's articulated. Don't worry, kiddies, it's not sharp, but it looks awesome. You can also, I guess, use the pinching grip for that as well as the lighter. He comes with his pistol, which is articulated out the wazoo. You can bend it to open up where the chamber is. The chamber spins, the hammer cocks, and as you can see, it even has a white ivory handle with a checkered, weathered look. It looks phenomenal. Then he comes with an accessory for the accessory, which is a gold rod with a red piece of fabric with "BANG" written on it. It's got the style and the look of the first Batman TV show when they would punch somebody and it said "POW!" "Kazap!" "Bang!" all that kind of stuff. That's what it looks like. And it looks great. For any of you who have the Hot Toys 1989 Jack Nicklaus Joker, same thing. Pretty much different gun. He comes with a couple playing cards with the Joker and Jester and a couple things written on them in red. Nice detail on the back of the cards. It looks like they're all from different decks. I thought that was a nice touch, like he's grabbed all these different Joker cards from separate decks. Now this is the extra head, which comes with the fedora on. The fedora is not removable, but I guess that's why they gave us two separate heads. As you can see, he has this huge devilish grin smile going on. The paint application, excuse me, the amount of detail, as you can see, the tongue, the teeth, the hair, it looks great. I think they absolutely nailed it. Even the simple paint job for the fedora with the black ribbon around is done nicely. I really don't think they could have done anything else with this, in my opinion. If you guys have any little qualms with it, let me know in the comments below. He comes with a black plastic circular base with purple writing that says "ha ha ha" written all over it. Then it goes up with the adjustable cradle. I think we've all come to expect these stands with Sideshow and Hot Toys figures. Then we get to the purple trench coat. Now, I've said this in previous videos, but I'm going to say it again. You guys have no idea how hard it is to make these things, let alone this size. They have added a fully detailed and stitched trench coat. Now, it is even lined. It's got pleats in the back for when it moves, it would open properly. Like, that's what you would find on a full-grown band's jacket. And they have been able to recreate it on this 6-scale level. If any of you know if they actually use a small mini sewing machine, or if they do use the big ones, or even if it's hand stitched, I highly doubt it's hand stitched, but if you know, leave me a comment. I'm trying to find out, and I can't really seem to figure it out. The amount of detail from the extra materials to make the straps, the buttons, the little belt hooks for the straps around the wrist area. 10 out of 10 job on that trench coat. Alright, so let's go into a close-up look up at the figure itself. As you can see, the paint job is phenomenal. His gums got that nice shine look to him. His eyes have the black kind of, I don't want to say makeup-y, but he's got that black background for his eyes. His hair is green with some black shading in there to make it look like it's textured. The white is done perfectly fine, no problems there. He's got that sinister little grin. You can't see his tongue on this head sculpt, but nonetheless, it's still a very nice head sculpt. He comes with a purple tailed jacket with a little sunflower daisy on his left lapel. He's got a green button-down shirt and an orange vest underneath the purple tailed jacket, and a little purple tie. Not a regular tie, kind of like a bow tie, I guess. As you can see, the stitch work on this is just as great as the jacket. He's got little 3 buttons on the wrist part, another 3 buttons on the chest, left side and right side. Moving down to the pants, he has purple base pants with a white pinstripe. I'm glad they used the white to accent the gloves. They could have gone orange, green, or even black, but I think the white makes it pop out a little bit more, so I'm glad that they chose the white instead of any other color. Same deal, great stitch work. They fit the figure rather nicely. They're not too big, not too small. When we move down to the shoes, he does have black dress shoes with the white. If any of you know the name of this thing, like the actual technical term, please let me know. I'm really curious. He has this white cover with the 2 buttons that covers the shoe. They are separated, so they will move separately when you try to move the foot, so you may want to line them back up once you do try to move the foot. So as you can see, this guy is dressed to the 9. The detail on the clothing, the paint application, it's just, in my opinion, I think it looks great. So let's go see how this guy moves. So you can get a good range from 360 with this guy, but you want to be careful because the neck is painted and molded, and sculpted. So you want to be careful not to chip any paint off of the head or the neck while you go for the 360. The neck and the head do turn and rotate on their own, 2 separate pieces. You can go left and right, side to side, up and down, and a nice little kind of tilting going on. Now for his arm, great range of motion there as well, as you can see, with ease, bending up and down. You can almost get the 360, but with the jacket on and the undershirt, it will bunch up and hinder that motion. But for everything else, great deal of motion, goes straight up, and then even kind of get a reversed bend on the way back down, as you can see. So you guys should be able to pose him in a whole mess of poses. His hands are on a ball joint, so you got the 360, the little swivel. Great movement on his upper body. He has the ab crunch. You can go side to side. You can twist left and right. You can lean him. So even that. You should be able to pose him in any pose you can possibly think of. For his legs, I thought the pants would hinder it, but I was wrong. Great deal of motion. You can go almost up all the way, down all the way. You can almost even do an entire split. Just be careful not to rip the stitching. The knees bend at 2 points, as you can see there. And then you can lift it up. It does have a nice cut ball joint at the top of the thigh. No problems there whatsoever. And then the feet are on a ball joint with the little side-to-side hinge motion. Just remember, when you do move the foot, the white little cover may not turn to where the shoe went to, so you may want to just line that back up. So as you just saw, this guy, you can pose him in any way, shape, or form your little heart desires. I don't think anyone will have a problem with the articulation on this guy. So that should wrap up our Bad Kid unboxing of Sideshow's 1/6 scale collectible figure of DC's The Joker. Here's what he looks like, all decked out with the trench coat, lighter, and dynamite. I hope you guys stop by and check out my other videos. A ton of more coming. And remember to hit that subscribe button. Brand new PS4 or Xbox One when I hit 1,000 subscribers. And even if you don't game and you win, you can opt out and I will buy you something from SideshowCollectibles.com, AlterEgoComics.com, or BigBadToyStore.com up to $400. This is not a joke. There's no bull attached. I'm 100% legitimate in this. Hit that subscribe button, enjoy the videos, and have a great day. Keep collecting.